favorite bubble gum is the bubble gum bop.
This community historically, they don't exist anymore. One of the things I want to use with our resources, if we have the money available, is to get earlier intervention with the juvenile system. Find some of these informal adjustments that they have out there and get involved. Have our investigators go into these communities and see where these kids are at and what they're doing, so they're not 14 or 15 and doing drive-bys at 10th and Madison on kids walking down the street. We had 5 or 6 of them like that in the last 6 months. Those are the kind of things we need to be dealing with, and this kind of money can help those things happen, honestly, man.
President Pro Tem Crumes.
Yes, all that sound wonderful, but I'm going to address the elephant in the room. Like I said previously, I've done a lot of research, not just this week or last week when this was brought up, but over the last few years. As you know, in the black community, criminal justice has been grossly dysfunctional as far as how poor, disenfranchised people are treated. And that is a cause of a lot of more people getting locked up, the over-policing of poor and neglected areas, misdemeanors, over-criminalizing things. Just like I said, some states right here next to us has decriminalized marijuana, but where we're still picking people up and locking them up behind marijuana. But we could go on and debate this all night long. The bottom line is we're talking about a tax increase. We got people right now over there in Bingham Square that don't even know where they're going to lay their head at in a few more weeks. This tax increase, I got people texting me as we're talking. They don't want to hear no more from the people who are proposing this tax. They want us as council people and you as elected officials to hear what they have to say. We are supposed to be answering to the public. The public is speaking and want to speak tonight in their opposition of this increased tax. We can talk about what we could do and what we should have done and what we could have been doing, but we haven't did it. And I know we're in a mess now, and I know the jail is full. I understand all that. But like I said, we have no emergency shelters. They're all full because I get calls on that. We have no available housing. I spoke to the housing director. They got a waiting list for that. And we know that crime goes up in poverty, impoverished areas. We know crime goes up when you're in low income areas, low wages, poor schools. We know all this. And we're not attacking those problems, but we want to keep throwing money at bigger institutions. And I know all these programs that you talked about are you doing the best you can with what you got. But tonight's issue is about, I don't want to get caught up in a bunch of emotions. I want to stay focused on an increase of tax with the possibility of utilities going up next year, consumer goods are double, and all the other things that are going on in the middle of this crisis. And like I said, I'm getting texts right now. I don't know who's hosting this meeting, but there are citizens that want to speak in opposition of this tax, and they feel like they're not being given a chance to be heard because they got to listen to us talk. But it's the other way around. We should be listening to them talk. And one more thing, I am a big proponent of transparency. Half the people in this community and others don't have a clue what we're doing with taxpayers' money. We put a budget out, and I know the budget book is on the website, but they want to see line by line. You got to be more transparent with what you're doing with taxpayers' money. And you can't wait till you need something from them to try to sell them on it and sell them with your emotions. We need to be working together every day of the year like Judge Pankow was trying to do before he lost the election. But we need to be more involved with our community because this is a democracy and it's supposed to be a government of the people. And the people want to be heard, and they want to be seen, and they want to see us. So we're going to be here tonight because I want these people that are texting me to get a chance to tell you what they're trying to tell me, which nobody is hearing. That's all. Thank you.
That's your